We're talking about severe weather.
Yep.
Beyond the barometer, what makes a storm severe?
Well, there's basically three things. So obviously, hail, wind, and tornadoes. Now let me pull up this graphic to show specifically. So hail could be over 1 inch in diameter. That's the threshold for it to be severe. The wind, 58 miles per hour or greater, but we like to use 60, nice round number. And then obviously tornadoes. And a big misconception is that lightning and heavy rain actually don't factor in for severe weather. Now we're calling for heavy rain with the alert day just because, you know, localized flooding is possible. But in terms of severe criteria, that's not a factor.
Are there different types of severe storms?
Yeah, so the base of the severe weather is a hail inch in diameter and like I mentioned, 58 mile per hour winds. So let me show this graphic because it kind of shows each category. Then we have considerable, or also considered significant severe. We paraphrase that to SIG severe, where 70 mile per hour winds or hail 1 3/4 inches in diameter. And then there's destructive, where we could see winds over 80 miles per hour and hail 2 3/4 inches in diameter. Any kind of tornado is under this destructive category, and if we have wind that significant or hail that significant along with tornadoes, you would get a warning on your phone from the National Weather Service. The good thing is that it looks like most of the storms will be in that base category for tomorrow, but still going to see pretty widespread storms.
And when they issue a severe thunderstorm watch, it's usually a pretty big area.
Yeah.
Then a warning is concentrated to a certain place.
Yeah, the best example is there's a meme going around about cupcake warning versus cupcake watch. A cupcake watch is when you have all the ingredients laid out, and the cupcake warning is when you actually made the cupcake.
There you go.
That's the best example.
Do you have any cupcakes to
No, I do not.
So anything people should do between now and then?
Well, definitely, I would say the most specific one is to kind of make sure any loose items outside are, you know, taken care of, specifically putting your car in the garage. If we look at this graphic, we have a few bullet points of what you could do. Now, like I said, the big one right now is just kind of bring any loose items in the garage or in from outside. Even trampolines can get blown away pretty heavily. I know it's hard to bring that inside, but
like
that's
a Weber grill's going to be heavy enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if that blows away, you're in trouble.
Yeah, but if you have sandbags, maybe just put them on the trampoline. Like I said,
okay.
It's usually you have to get. I don't think we're going to see conditions that bad, but there's been plenty of videos because it's big, but it's not necessarily that heavy.
And those bouncy houses flying by.
Yeah, right.
Garbage cans. Bring your garbage in.
Yeah, that's a good example. But you know, if it's on the side of your house, you should be good, because if the wind will either blow it against the house, or if the wind's coming from the other direction, the house will kind of block the wind. So if the garbage is right along your house, you should be fine, or at least have it blocked for 2 different ways, if that makes sense.
So maybe one wave late night and then another one tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, probably sunrise, right around sunrise, maybe a little bit before sunrise will be the first round. The second round will be in the late afternoon and evening hours. That second round of rain the second round of severe weather will likely be a bit stronger. We'll probably have to break in a few times during the 4, 5, and 6 show, because that's probably the peak time, and that will include until like around 9 p.m. as well.
Well, we need the rain.
We definitely need the rainfall, and like I said, the precipitation forecast is calling for possibly over 2 inches of rainfall. While some areas could see that much, it's probably not going to be quite as widespread as it's calling for. But yeah, we're going to see the rainfall, possibly some localized flooding as well. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. So
Keep an eye on things for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Jacob, thank you.